This video is entitled Selling IKO, and it's designed to assist you in your efforts to promote the IKO brand to your customers. You'll find that while we do try to keep this simple and not overwhelm your customers with too much IKO information, we do focus on some very specific elements that differentiate IKO from other competitive brands. In addition to their wanting to know why they should choose you as their contractor, the homeowner may also want to know why you choose to align yourself with IKO. Many contractors underestimate the power of their opinion and too often allow their brand of choice to become bigger than they are. I'm telling you this because in many cases, you could make a simple statement about using IKO because you believe it's the best, and that statement will go unquestioned. In the event you want to give your customers some evidence to support your claim, you can incorporate some or all of this information into your sales presentation. In an effort to keep this as simple and relevant as possible, we've designed this video to answer three important questions. Question number one, who is IKO? Number two, what sets IKO apart? And number three, why are IKO's products superior to other brands? Many homeowners will be surprised and happy to know that IKO is one of the world's largest family-owned manufacturers and exporters of roofing products. You might also want to reinforce the fact that while today's IKO was officially established in 1951, their company history actually dates back to the early 1900s. Your customers will also be happy to know that IKO is one of their safest choices because IKO operates with zero outside long-term debt. This is especially important in the wake of the challenging economic times. IKO is a solid choice because their financial stability gives contractors and homeowners peace of mind in knowing that IKO is going to be around for many, many years to come. The foundation of IKO's long-term competitive advantage and sustainability stems directly from IKO's vertical integration initiatives. Being vertically integrated tells your customer that IKO owns most aspects of the manufacturing process from the raw materials to the finished product. Unlike some of their competitors, IKO serves as their own supplier for almost all of the raw ingredients they use. For example, IKO makes their own fiberglass mat, and they even manufacture the select glass fibers used to make that mat. They mine their own granules, and they pulverize their own limestone. They even store and oxidize weathering asphalt on location at their manufacturing facilities. IKO's objective is to limit their reliance on outside suppliers and maintain complete control of the integrity and quality of the ingredients they use in all of their products. Now that you've told your customer that IKO is vertically integrated, you're going to need to tell them how they benefit from this. Your objective is to help them establish a buying criteria based on the advantages that would make it difficult for your competitors to answer. In other words, if your customer determines that they require a shingle made by a vertically integrated manufacturer, well, they subsequently eliminate almost all of the other competitive brands. Vertical integration is about having complete control of the raw material supply and the quality and the integrity of those materials. This benefits the customer because the efficiencies gained by IKO enables IKO to cost-effectively manufacture an asphalt-rich, heavyweight shingle product with an unprecedented level of color consistency. In other words, IKO makes a better finished product, which is what we're going to talk about over the balance of this video. So, what do you think your customers know about asphalt shingles? I'd bet you dollars to donuts they couldn't tell you anything about how a shingle is made or what makes one shingle a better value over the next. Even at this point in the evaluation process, they're putting all of their faith in you, the contractor, to use your knowledge and experience to fit them with the best shingle product for their home. That being said, I strongly recommend you take a few moments to educate your customers on what they need to consider when choosing a shingle for their home. It just so happens that while you're educating them on shingles, you're also selling them on how IKO is different and better than the other brands. In the best interest of keeping it simple, I would suggest you focus on the three primary ingredients that are critical to the quality of the shingle. The first is the reinforcement. While the primary ingredient to making a quality shingle is weathering asphalt, it's important to mention that the asphalt needs something to attach itself to in order to give the shingle its integrity and strength. IKO uses a heavyweight fiberglass mat that they make in their FiberTech plant. IKO's fiberglass mat is among the heaviest in the industry and provides the basis for a stronger, more durable shingle. The second ingredient we'll talk about is weathering asphalt. This is where IKO really has an edge, as IKO's Cambridge laminate shingles are among the heaviest shingles in its class. It's our assertion that the weight of the shingle is often a reflection of the amount of weathering asphalt used to make the finished product. IKO stands firm in their belief that weathering asphalt is critical to granule retention and vital to the long-term performance of the product. This is why we're so proud of the fact that IKO's Cambridge laminate shingles is heavier per square than most of the competitors' comparable products. The third ingredient to talk about is the granules, which gives the shingles their color and helps to protect the shingles' weathering asphalt layer from the elements. As we mentioned earlier, IKO's vertical integration enables them to produce asphalt shingles with an unprecedented level of color consistency. In fact, IKO's colors are so consistent that they're the only asphalt shingle manufacturer in North America with the ability to interchange shingles manufactured in all of their different manufacturing plants. In other words, if you took a bundle of Cambridge weatherwood produced in our Kankakee, Illinois plant and installed it with a Cambridge weatherwood manufactured in our Wilmington, Delaware plant, the shingles would match. While most people attribute this to IKO owning its own granule supply, it also speaks largely to IKO's meticulous manufacturing specifications and the processes they use to manufacture their shingles. As a contractor, you can use IKO's competitive advantages to reaffirm your position as a professional contractor with very high standards for quality and consistency. Your decision to use IKO speaks to your unwavering commitment to use the products that afford you and your customers the greatest opportunities for a successful project. Whether you talk about IKO's control of the manufacturing process and raw material supply, or their continuing efforts to maintain the higher shingle weight standard, you give your customers peace of mind in knowing that when they choose you, they're getting the best asphalt shingle in the industry. I want to thank you for watching this video, and I wish you continued success.